teriyaki chicken. How you doing? Golden is gay? I mean, perhaps. I've yet to see him kiss a woman, so. There is that to it. Where the fuck was the army? I can't even remember for the love of me what I was doing here. For the life of me.
Battle ready, sir.
I could ship these guys out actually, because they are repaired, right? And go get these guys.
Setting sail, sir.
Uh-oh.
Your orders, sir.
You know what? We'll start with a naval battle. Let's... Wait, actually, we can't. Never mind. It's Danish Tom Cruise. Yeah, I want to, like, finish up this campaign. I don't think I can today, but potentially, who knows? I just can't remember what the fuck I was doing, I'll be real with you. So I'm trying to, like, get a grasp of things here.
Waiting for new course.
We need to knock these guys back. Did they another army land? Was this the one where we just yeah, we just finished up conquering this one, I think. No other armies have landed elsewhere. This one we finished up. This one as well. We have fuck all money right now. We have a big army. Oh yeah, we also conquered that. We gotta wipe these guys out and then just advance right. We're almost at the point where we're going to be winning the game soon. I just want to finish this campaign soon, I'll be real. We're missing technically 15 provinces. And then, Musashi. Safi, thank you very much for the 48. 4 years of Mappy's brain rot. And a bunch of other brain rot. Not just Mappy's. Would you consider this Mappy's? Technically, we are looking at a map right now. So, you could have a point right there. I don't know what my cat wants, chat. She keeps coming in here and headbutting me, and then she leaves. Just walks away. Oh, okay. Do we actually have the ability to move from here? We do. Did we build anything? We have not built anything, because otherwise we could theoretically move out already, but we'll stay one more round there. Like, we have a lot of armies. That's also the problem right now, and we're not making that much money from all the cities yet, but... Did we go for the tech down here? Did we? No, we're going for advanced armor piercing. Then I think what we're going to go for is this one, because that would save us like 2 grand. Because our economy is kind of in the shitter right now. Do you not make more? No, you don't. Okay, never mind. Anything with a map tickles my brain cells in the same way. Oh, okay. I mean, you know, technically, first-person shooting games have maps in them. It's just a mini-map. Alright, we got our first battle coming up. Glad I moved the Navy back then. It's just a bunch of shitters, though, so if we just take a hill and sit with these guys, we'll do the shit. Then the islands are all secure. A lot of things are, in fact, mappy, if you think about it. Also, I just got Kit Kat, so you're gonna have to bear over with me eating at the beginning of the stream this time. Just gonna set this up. Where do we actually have a hill? Wow. And they have to come to us. I think what we're going to do here, do something along the lines of that. And then an upper layer. Maybe like this instead. At least we can do this. So they will be able to shoot over their heads there. Will these guys be able to shoot over these guys' head? No, they will not. Oh, wait, we can place some of the line infantry in an ambush position in here. Can we not? Come on, you can hide in here, guys. Oh, come on. It's a forest, guys. Come on, you can hide in here. It's just about hitting it right. Like that, maybe? We'll do that. Whatever. Gotta figure out how the hill is. Do we have more line infantry? We do. Ooh, then we could do this. Then they can shoot over their heads. And then one over here, and we're good. These guys should be able to shoot over those guys' head.
Day, sir, we defend.
I forgot about these guys, the U.S. Marines. Whatever, we'll pull them back. Real life is just one big map you played on one speed. Well, you don't have the map with you at all times, you know, but you could have a map with you at all times. When you look at your iPhone, technically, or your phone, your smartphone. It's a patch of like 5 trees, and Bo calls it a forest. Bro, it's bleak in Denmark, okay? After the Brits blew up our navy, you know, it's bleak. It's not looking good. Our Ministry of Defense just reported, like, I think it was a year or two ago, that the trees are ready after the Brits blew up the navy, and we replanted all over Jutland. You guys have that hill and a few islands. What you mean? We don't actually have real forests in Denmark, I think, compared to what some people consider forests. Driving through Germany, that's real forests right there. But they don't really have a coastline, so they didn't need them to build ships back in the day. Like, we literally, like, scavenged our entire country. I'm pretty sure we used a lot of Norway back in the day to build our navy as well. But after the British blew up our navy, we lost Norway in that war, because it was the Napoleon Wars, right? When we were forced to take side with Napoleon because the British just blew up our navy. They were like, either you give us your fleet, or we blow it up. That was essentially it. We were like, no, we want to stay neutral. We don't want to give you our fleet. That's breaching our sovereignty. The Brits were like, yeah, well, fuck you. And they blew up the fleet and took whatever that we had remaining with them. And Norway. And we did nothing. We literally were just minding our own business. It's the term Copenhagenization, or whatever it is. Copenhagenizing. In 2010, the time had come. In a public announcement, the Royal Forestry Commission of Denmark informed our former Queen Margrethe of Denmark that the oak trees were now finally ready to be used for the rebuilding of the Danish Navy. They were planted in 1810. It's kind of unlucky that ironclads became a thing about, like, I don't know, like 30 years after, like, they were planted. If I remember correctly... Oh, I should blow them up. Hold on. If I remember correctly, a League of Neutrality was formed. Britain didn't like it and then built it up. Huh? I'm pretty sure we were neutral. We just wanted to trade and make money off of people. But they were afraid that we were gonna, like, side with Napoleon because we had, like, the 4th largest fleet in Europe at the time. probably the 4th largest fleet in the world. Did we even hit anything here? Okay, we did get a few kills, but it doesn't really matter. In the grand scheme of things, none of that matters.
Line infantry!
Ready for orders, sir! Line infantry!
So they attacked. Britain wanted to cut off all French trade, so they attacked. Yeah, that's probably it. I'm trying to figure out. Oh, we had Europe's 2nd largest fleet at the time.
Ready for orders, sir!
Alright, gentlemen, spread out. Spread the line, spread the line. We've revealed our position, gentlemen.
Front rank dealing!
They won't really stand a chance in this battle. But they will try and kill us. We're infantry. Is there another round off for us? Once this one's done, we can easily take care of whatever's on the island. This is just like we have 2 almost main armies on islands right now. We need to move out. I've actually triggered a bombardment before, still more. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. That bombardment. I think that we had 1 round hit him with this bombardment. Honestly, are these the cannons? You should watch Blue Samurai. It's a really good show. Blue Eye Samurai. I have no idea what that is. But we did actually. I feel like we're gunning down our own troops here. Something definitely went wrong here. We lost about 100 men. The graphics of Fall of the Samurai is good. Yeah, it's really fucking good. Britain went around blowing up all European navies to prevent Napoleon getting one he could use to... Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is what happened. I can't remember. What is the battle where... Battle of Trafalgar. That's... is that part of the Napoleon... That is part of the Napoleonic Wars, right? Yeah. And the... Like, I assume this is afterwards, like, because at that point there was a real chance that Britain and France, no, Spain and France could threaten British naval hegemony, right? And after that, they lose those, they lose that battle, right? Obviously, they were gonna need other ships than that to beat Britain. So the next possible step would probably be to go seize Denmark's fleet, because we were now the 2nd largest fleet in Europe after that situation. Now we should just be able to do this. Beautiful. And now we can... Oh, we can't even repair this. We can slowly. Have we done this? Are they not, like, pro... They are... They're still fighting with the non-pro sentiment over here. Ooh, we can't see shit in that province now. Are we back over here? Can we leave this?
Battle ready, sir. Steady as we go. Your orders, sir.
Did we ever build any levies? Yes, we did.
Holding. March.
And then we send this army. What I want to do is I basically just want to send it back over here, and then we can march to the train station.
At your command. Attack.
Gonna have to fight it. Yep. Britain destroyed the French and the Spanish fleet. I don't know how much was left of it after the Battle of Trafalgar, but it was a pretty decisive victory, right? So. It's gonna 5-speed it. 5-speed it. 0.4 brain rot.
The men are ready to attack, sir.
But yeah, I assume afterwards they just went over to us and like wanted to make sure that because Napoleon could have easily just marched to Denmark, right, and been like, yeah, bro, we're taking your fleet. Unless I don't know if naval bombardment would have been enough to prevent him from doing that, because you know we have islands. He wouldn't really be able to just walk to us and kill us because there weren't any bridges back then, obviously. So you'd actually have to cross the straits to get to Copenhagen. It's kind of one of the defensive like postures of Denmark, like when Prussia invaded us. Our whole bet was that the Prussians would never be able to like take the islands, but if they seize all of Jutland, we're still kind of fucked. We got the armor piercing rounds on. It's not necessary against this one, but we're doing it anyways, just because we have the range. Thank you, Cycris, for the 45. Glad to see you still being around, even though you don't hang around anymore, Cycris, but glad to see you popping in once in a while. It's always nice to see familiar faces with that. We're once around a lot, but not anymore, but that means they're still around. How's it going with the YouTube problem? Seen a YouTube short from you a few days ago. I don't know, miss it. Like, I honestly do not know. Hey, the ICBM video is doing nowhere near what the last ICBM video did, but it's not doing as bad as the armor video and the Gates of Hell shit. But I mean, look at this. It's probably gonna do about 8,000 views worse than the last ICBM video, but it's not like it's more about we'll talk tomorrow, miss it. How about that? When the Hoi 4 video drops and we see, well, not tomorrow, we'll talk Wednesday, because I drop a Hoi video tomorrow and we see how that does.
Sir?
If that does fine, then situation avoided. Good day, you still watch Cycris. I'm glad to hear it. Okay, can I leave this province now without them? Oh shit, level up again. Again. Ooh, you actually get some of the good shit here. Repression instills fear in it reduces their morale. Hold on. Charge bonus. Isn't there one that gives, yeah, accuracy? Ooh. Offense. 5+ to the charge bonus. Coastal. Ooh. What about this down here? What does this unlock? This does nothing, right? Yeah, but the other ones. 50% ammunition? What? I mean, the other one's good as well, but the ammunition, that seems insane as well. That also seems insane. Minus 25% resistance to invaders? But we need campaign movement if we can get that. Yeah, we've got to go for this one. We have to move down towards that one. I can't lie, getting banned from Boba G was a good thing for me. I mean, again, Cycris, I hope no hard feelings on it, man, but again, we talked IRL as well. You know, I don't really have problems with you, man. Like, I never did. Glad to hear about etc. Accuracy, then the left side has a buff to armor and reload. That's that one, right? But I don't know, man. Like, you can only get one more star, right? So you can't get rid of these. You just save. Are you supposed to save the points and not use them? So now I feel kind of bad for spending it maybe on this one. I want to get this one for the campaign movement speed. Or movement, not speed. Movement range. Reloading skill. Both these are insane, by the way. Wait, I get 3 points right now? Hold on. How many points do you get per? Why do I have 3 points right now? But these ones are good as well. Like, it's, I don't know how much that reduces their morale though. This one doesn't matter. This one could be okay. Accuracy is pretty good. This doesn't matter. These two matter. What about this one? Oh, that's good as well. If you could get both these, that would be such a quick conquest because resistance to invaders just disappear. I'd say go for this, the ammo, and maybe the reload time. You can get way more volleys off with this. I don't know how many points we get next time, but we can at least get 2 of these afterwards. But the accuracy could be pretty fucking insane as well, but we're going with that. Well, I actually got Shogun 2 recent sale after seeing your playthrough. Could you tell me how the best to manage the realm divide mechanic? I looked it up, but I still... you don't want to ask me exactly. I'm not an expert on this. But you've got 2 options from it. I'm pretty sure it's this thing in here. Where is it? Fuck. You can tell how bad it is. Once this thing gets filled up, that's when realm divide happens. You get to choose whether you want to stay with it or if you want to be solo. If you're doing solo, I would advise having as many happiness buildings built all over the place. I basically want to have a police station in every town you have, and then play defensive for a while. When you know realm divide is about to happen, start having armies in every single city, because that way you keep repression from the army bonuses. You have these things, the like little police stations and everything to make the fucking this thing go faster, make them go independent faster, that kind of stuff. That's what I'd do if I were you, because I didn't have police stations everywhere. That was a big mistake, big mistake. We have fuck all money as well. Like, this is genuinely bleak. We can't continue the conquest at the moment. Do we even have them here? Yeah, we do actually have levies here. So if we... How much is this one so far? 78%. Would we be able to move out?
Waiting for more orders.
They'd be... Oh, we could do that. Just not tax them.
I'll make real men out of them.
Destination.
Oh, they do actually have an army here. Ooh, meet them in the field of battle. Oh, why should I just engage them? I didn't even know this Shogun bundle was on sale until somebody told me, like last stream, I think. Again, every time I play this game, I seem to get everybody into it, because everybody just seems to forget about the game, and then suddenly when they see me play it, they're like, "Oh my god, this is like the greatest game ever, man." It is a good game, but can't even repair the castle. We are literally like in the hole of money. The pit is not looking good right now. You're jerking off? Holy shit. You actually got it on CD. I never actually got that Cyprus. The last Total War game I got on CD was was Empire Total War. It's the last one I got, and I still had to. You still had to register it via Steam. I remember, but it was like 4 discs or some shit. Same with Medieval. That shit was crazy, man. You get less money now. Can we at least activate some of this, like, shit? Nope, they still hate us. I can do it to that one. That's money. Money in the bank. What about this one now? Nope. That one as well, because we have an army here now. Okay, that gives us a little bit more wiggle room money-wise. How big of an army did they show up with up here? It's not that huge, right? And we've got like billions of levies in this one. So if they do attack us, it'll be a fight to the death. You are gonna have to die here. I honestly have to go into this battle because I don't want the chance of these ships getting damaged. Windows Vista somewhere? I never installed Windows. I went over this like, I think it was during the RuneScape stream last time we were talking about this, and I have never installed Windows on a computer. The computer have always come with Windows. And when we talk about installing Windows, right, like, I'm not talking about like the setup for when you boot up the computer and you have to like go through that. I'm talking about like the whole installation with a CD or a USB or whatever.
Prepare to attack, sir.
Buying it at GameStop. Yeah, we didn't have GameStop in Naxco. I bought Empire Total War, and I can't remember if I went down and bought it myself when I was sick or if my mom bought it for me, but I was sick on the release of it. So I played the whole day, but it was so bad because I literally had to like install the files and it took forever to install as well, so I didn't get to play from the early morning. But yeah, I can't remember if we bought it in Blockbuster, Fauna, or Merlin. Those were the electronic stores we had in Naxco, and in the end it was only a Blockbuster, but that doesn't even exist anymore, so. How you doing, Dev Henry? You could buy Gmods as a physical copy? I didn't even realize that. Empire at War? Hey, I've said this for a while now. If Broad and Choking wants to play Empire at War and the mod works, we can get the camp. What the fuck? There are whales in this? I never even noticed that. Oh, boom. The fuck? I'm doing great, Dev Henry. The only game I ever got on DVD was GTA 4 and my PC was too weak for it. Holy shit, man, that makes me feel so old because I have so many games on DVD, man, and like, I actually don't know if I have my my PC games on DVDs. No, I think most of the games I have laying around are like PS3 games on disc. Cause I don't think I ever, maybe I have the disc somewhere, like in my parents' attic or somewhere in this apartment. I have no fucking idea, but all my PS3 games are down on a shelf down here. Like, I got so many PS3 games, let me tell you.
Your orders, sir. All hands to deck.
Blow up all these navies, because the further we go in, the less they'll have at this point. PS2 was always a gamble if it's gonna... What? What crack are you smoking? The PS2 was goated. So was the PS3 in my opinion. It's a controversial opinion, but... That's, like, I feel like with the PS2 versus Xbox, there's no discussion there, or no debate. The PS2 was just the better console. Where PS3 and Xbox 360, I'm pretty sure most people will say that it's controversial if I say the PS3 is better, but I will still feel that.
The men are ready to attack, sir.
PS2 was literally a hands down, like, that's the better console of that generation. It can be, I would argue with the PS3 and Xbox, but I would also be willing to give the Xbox it, even though I keep calling it a Burger King console. PS3 in Europe and Xbox 360 in the US, probably, yeah. Like, I've always been a PlayStation man, so. I wouldn't say the PS3 was bad, man. I had so many good memories from PS3. Isn't this one completely broken? It's completely fucked. PS2 is unironically, I feel like, wasn't the PS2 like the most sold console ever? Like, or is it still, or was it the most sold console ever until like a few years ago or something? I can't remember. Like, I feel like it might still be. It's genuinely a goated console. What about the Wii? Let me Google on my phone right here. Most sold consoles. List of best-selling consoles. Bro, it's not even a contest. PS2, 160 million copies sold. Nintendo DS, 154 million sold. The DS, I swear to God, man. That's a handheld console as well. Nintendo Switch, I will give the Nintendo Switch this. It's only been released in 2017, right? And it's got sold 153 million, whereas the PS2 has been since 2000, right? But I don't know, man. Again, the Switch is also handheld, so it's a little, it's more, how do I explain it? It's more accessible. Wow, Xbox really does not sell, huh? What the fuck? I'm looking at this shit, man. Why did people even debate what was the better one or what was the more popular one? Xbox is literally the Burger King console looking at sale numbers. Holy Burger King, bro. Even the 360, Greg, only 84 million sold. Then you got the Chad PS3 with 87 mil. PS4, 117 mil. Bro, Xbox might actually be the terrible one. We don't think foreign sales count. True. America is only America, right? The world is only America. Popularity doesn't necessarily equate better. True. Truth, Nuke. Otherwise, Trump would be the better president, right, guys? No, I know he didn't win the popular vote, but you know what I mean. Sir? Did he actually win the popular vote? I can't remember what that ended up with.
Battle ready, sir. We sail for glory.
We sail for glory.
I need to drop off these boys. To walk them to the... No! Oh my god, I'm pissed now. I'm actually pissed. Well, I guess this might be better. I wanted to go kill those guys. I mean, if these guys are gonna come over here and bomb, whatever. I feel like a good investment would just be to buy these guys immediately. Can I leave this without anyone here?
Yes, my lord.
And just not... I don't... Yeah, I actually can. That's crazy.
You, my lord.
Or was it... No, it was because he was there. And then we can actually sail home. This army right here needs to leave as well. Can we leave here? Or would that piss them off?
Up to your command. Your orders,
I'm gonna go up here. Well, actually, I'm gonna have to go this way. And then this army gets to be sailed home as well. To the railway station, gentlemen. What do you mean, how could Twitch hide this from you, Ritterson? Actually, I can just do this. Mount up there. And we're good here. Don't even need that. Anywhere else where we can, like, turn this shit off. So I actually want to make some money. Nope, they hate us. There's a lot of hate to the faction here. Maybe I should move up some of the agents, because there's a lot of happiness. How much of the happiness comes from our 2 from character? So if I just moved up,
What do you wish of me?
we are still
I
good.
will find rest here.
Is it under army? No. I swear I left one down here. Do we even need it here? It's at 10 happiness here. Yeah, just walk up. We need this on the front line. We need entertainment on the front.
I will find rest here.
I swear we have another one. Characters. Well, you are here. I don't know if we need you here anymore.
Music lifts
On the way,
soul.
gentlemen. Okay, we have fuck all money still. Build one of those. What are they bringing up? We actually don't know what this army has. This province is so fucked, man. See, if I could just march this army down right now.
Yes, my
But I can't. I can't allow that.
as you
Then we could knock them out. Like, we could knock this faction out of the game. Why did your status stop showing you streaming? Huh? The fuck does that mean, buddy? What status? Still says on my Twitch right now. It's just live. On Discord? I have no fucking idea, man. I didn't even know it showed that I was streaming on Discord.
Ready for orders.
at your command. Attack!
We are going to be doing a field battle against these guys. That's a lot of infantry, but we're going to be blowing them up with cannons before they get close. Hopefully the AI is stupid enough to not just stay in the forest. God, we have so much infantry now.
You know what? You become your
United States Marines, sir. Semper Fidelis, sir. Sir, yes, sir.
We'll just keep them in rank formations here, or like in little bunched up formations, and we'll move out whenever we need to form a line. Start blasting,
Prepare to
gentlemen.
attack, sir.
Meet them in the field of battle, gentlemen.
Sir, United States Marines, sir.
We have some reserves in the backgrounds. We're going to cause a lot of casualties before they even get close, because we've got 4 gun batteries just pumping. I am down to play games, Choking and Flojo, if we have people for games. Otherwise, like, if we don't have the people for games, we always try the people for Warno, Choking. I'm down for games. I'm streaming tonight, and there'll be Vicky tomorrow if the game still goes on. I don't know what the status is. And then we have what's it called? Hoi on Wednesday, probably. That looks like the day I'd presumably be able to get the game going.
Sir, Semper Fidelis, sir. At the double. At the double.
We await orders. You become double line.
You've triumphed over the enemy.
Oh shit, are they kneel firing me? They are kneel firing me and I forgot to kneel fire them, so I'm gonna take some casualties there. Seven people for it? God damn. Alright, I feel like we did enough damage to them here. They'll probably withdraw, but it's a good amount of damage. Yeah, midweek Hoy put Swimmy on Germany. I was kind of thinking of doing Germany myself, but Swimmy has kind of ruined the mod, so I don't want to play like super big nations anymore. With the general changes. Or super big nations that go mobile warfare. I don't want to do that. What did he do? He changed the general caps, so if you go mobile warfare, your tank generals only have space for 8 divs per general. So the way you micro, and usually is Germany or any other nation that does tanks and has or builds tanks, you'll have more tanks, a major nation that builds tanks, you'll have more tanks than 8 tanks, and you won't be able to use it under the tank general. And even then, if you have more than 20 tanks, you'll be even more fucked because your generals won't be able to have that. So you'll have to have them under many different generals. And if you've ever tried microing in Hoi 4, if you click units, 2 units, or a stack of units where they're under different generals, you won't get the menu up where you'll be able to split them and do things. Like, it's literally impossible to micro them. No, you can't disable the general thing, Flojo. That was removed in the last patch. It is not a thing anymore. I love how Hale was held back there choking. That's kind of funny. What I thought I saw the option in the menu. It wasn't even that type of hail. Again, choking. The message is held back by automod again. It's only me that can see it.
To your service.
What was the swimming justification? Bro, I don't listen to the justifications for the changes. I comment. If I see some of the changes are poorly implemented, I will make my voice heard. That is all I do. I don't comment on the mod, basically. Or I'm not even going to make my voice heard. I'm just going to say it's a terrible change and leave it at that. Literally. There is not much else to it. Like, I don't do deal with the changes. I don't care enough. Although I do have Packer on speed dial in case I don't like something, so I can't steal. If I do care eventually, I can do stuff.
Waiting for a new course.
Moving out. Disembarking. Your orders, sir. That is impossible, sir.
Moving out.
And those guys can go in the train station. Just sail these guys up.
Hands to stations. Drop anchor. All hands on deck. Yes, my lord. Destination reached.
I mean, we voted against the general. Still got it. Yeah. Well, I'm not in charge of the mod, bro.
My lord?
How much shit? I gotta keep an eye on it, see if I can actually start taxing these. I really need to be able to tax more. Can't tax this yet. Can, however, siege this. Can I just take it? Nope. We're just gonna siege that. We have a few days left before winter anyway, so we have. That's gonna take 6 turns. Wait, how long until the next season? We have 5 turns. Yeah, we could wait that out. hate how they have so much melee attack because of this building. Which building is this even? Let an enemy fight himself. Jujitsu. Okay, we got the peasant out over here. Is he enough to keep the province down if we do this? Nope, he is not. They really don't like me over here. I'd really like to finish this shit up over here as well.
What is your bidding? It is
Entertain
my
nobles.
sir.
What about over here? This army's so dog shit, man. What if I leave this one here? Can we then do it here? Is that still... Oh, yeah, we can.
Up to your
But
command.
that's also problematic, because if we get attacked up here...
Your orders, my lord.
Whatever, we'll come back if that's the case. It'll be a bastion. Can you delete the older garrisons in the far back to remove cost? They cost nothing. It's like, well, I guess it's 73 a pop actually. This is the sun and air. You can be in command of that army. The thing is, if they land, I'd rather have the garrisons in the back as well. It's 73 a pop, so I guess it does kind of add up. Delete 10 of them, right? And then you have 700 gold. I guess some of them in the center we could delete. There are some areas we could do it in, I guess. Back to other game we have with you and Choking, 8-person for Gates of Hell. Roger that, Flojo. I don't know when we'd start it though, like, but I'm down. I am down to play. I would probably prefer to have at least played an hour of this before we swap. But I don't know when Choking is ready either, like when people want to play. I'm assuming it was a roll call for Gates of Hell later, right? I don't know. I'll probably stream for a while today anyways. Shall we say 8:30, 9? Yeah, so in like half an hour to an hour from now, Choking. Yeah, that's fine.
Sir,
If you let me know, just remind me, come into chat, and I'll join.
battle ready, sir.
Was I doing anything else? No, I don't think I can do anything. I feel like we're kind of locked right now. Wait, maybe Navy-wise we can do some shit.
At your command.
No, 'cause we already moved
Your orders,
everything.
sir.
Oh, fuck me. They still have that Navy behind us over there wrecking havoc. I guess I'll have to sail... I guess I'll sail this Navy backwards and try and blow them up.
Your orders, my lord.
Maybe build a Navy and go back there and kill them.
I can go no further. I must rest.
Yeah, I did a roll call for Hoy to see what days of the week we could play this week. Because we got the Warhammer tournaments. Warhammer. Why did I call it a tournament? The Warhammer campaign on Saturday. I'm pretty sure we voted for the Warhammer campaign for that. So we can't do Hoy Saturday. And I'm out Friday. So that means I can't do Hoy Friday. So if I want to do Hoy, I have to do it on a weekday or Sunday. And okay, whatever. I'm probably gonna do it on a weekday. It's probably gonna be that Total War tournament went through. Okay, it looks like all their fleets went that way, so I have to go back there and deal with it now.
Battle.
Holy shit, there's so many fleets. Are they all gonna come in? Hopefully. Oh, we have the new super armor piercing shells. I want to see these puppies. Should have been Hoi Monday since US's holiday. Hey, I asked Jetsuk. We didn't have the people for it. We had like 12 people updating. That wasn't attempts. Tournament sounds like a cool... See, I want to do something for charity this Christmas. I had an idea that I have in my head where I kind of want to do a Hoi 4 tournament for Christmas where I do the... you know me, I really love the Genghis Duel mod, or Genghis Duel mod, or whatever it's called. I really love that mod. I want that mod, if it could be potentially updated, either with vanilla or TFB stats. I don't really know. I haven't decided yet in my head, to be updated, and then do a invitational BoBG tournament that I'll allow anyone with a Hoi rank, maybe not the meta players, honestly, anyone with a Hoi rank except for the meta players, to join that tournament, and then put money on the line as well. But any money donated during the tournament goes to charity. Oh yeah, these ships look amazing, Jetstream. That's why I pick them. They're not the best one in the game, but the British one's technically better, but these ones look better. IMO. It's also the only ship without sails in the game. Yeah, I wanted to, like, I don't know how big I would be able to make the price pool for that shit, but I'd want, like, a good price pool for it. If you needed the mod, I could look into it. I guess I'd need help with it, Choking, but I already asked Packer as well, and he asked me he'd look into it as well. But I haven't decided, like, he'd also need to know if I want to do TFB, if I just want to do vanilla. But right now, I wanted to do it in the summer as well, right? But the mod didn't work. But I feel like if we have time to maybe prep it, it could be good for the winter, or maybe December. It'd be a good December thing. It'd be a fun December thing where I want to get like a price pool where obviously it's split out in between, maybe, let's say, I don't fucking know, the top people, top 5 people, maybe top 4 contestants, maybe top 3, I don't fucking know. They get money for playing, right? I want a lot of people to get some money out of it as well, but... And then anything donated would go to charity, the Danish Children's Cancer Society, as usual. Because I feel like we could maybe get some donations by setting up like a show like that. Are they just coming in and leaving, by the way? Holy shit, the range on these things, man. And I feel like it'd be fun for you guys as well, especially for you guys, and also because I know everyone with a fucking rank, right? I know people with a rank. I can commentate on them because I know who they are. Like, they're my boys. You guys they all play Hoi with me, right? So I know who they are. I know what their strengths are, their weaknesses. I can actually sit there and cast like an actual football commentator or some dumb shit, with actually knowing who they are, instead of having to like come up with random shit. And it'd be fun to have like a little tournament between people on the server as well. I'd love to have that happen. That would be such a cool thing, and if we could actually get the money for the charity as well at the same time, it'd be awesome. I hope we could get some for it. Hell, maybe even we could ask Paradox to sponsor the tournament as well, to get that price pool up as well. Do a double at Lim and split the prize pool like top 8. We could do that, yeah. I'd probably make it so, like, I was thinking not just the top 3 get money. I wanted to have it so even if you're not necessarily the best player, you could still win some money. That's how I'd want it. This looks so cool as well, honestly, the way they sail together. But I was either looking at that, a double elimination kind of thing, joking. We'd even make it so it'd be team-based if you'd want that, honestly, but I'd prefer the 1v1 style. But team-based, there was a team-based Genghis duel mod as well, but you'd have to redesign the map and everything. There was once a team-based one, but you have to redesign the map in the current version of it was there, but I'd say we'd just go with a 1v1. But I was either thinking of the double elimination shit, or you know how the Champions League format is now, choking, where we give seedings out to people, depending on how good I think people are, and then we match them up against each other on a league table, and then the top of the league table go into the the knockout stage of the tournament, like the current format of the Champions League. That's what I was thinking, to maybe replicate that. So the first week would just be games where people have the league tournament, where everybody gets to play, and then the knockout stage happens with the people that performed the best. A one-off team match. Yeah, we'd have to, like, look into the map shit. We have a good time. Like, that's like 2 months, 3 months to... So I was getting there, but... But I feel like it'd be good content, both for the viewers and for the people involved in playing it. Like, I'd play in that tournament. I have so many ideas for things that I want to make, but at the same time, I'm scared of making it because I'd also want to participate in it. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I also want to make it and create it. I still want that podcast, yeah. Eventually, fat man, it'll happen. Could do that. Why did League get fucking censored? I don't know now, joking. Could do that, but with double limbs, so the top League performers go in the top rack and the worst ones... Oh, yeah, you could do that. Because I'd want to make it like either a 1 week thing or a 2 week thing. Maybe still with space for a normal Hoi game throughout that time, like maybe 1 or 2 Hoi games throughout those 2 weeks, and the rest of the days I'm just streaming the fucking tournament. You know what I mean? Take a lot of effort to schedule it and stuff, but I think it'd be good content. So you'd prefer to be sort of a sports... I would be a sports commentator. I think I'd work... I think I'm very good at casting Hoi 4 because I actually know how to play the game. I might not be the best player, but I have 4,000 hours in the game. I actually know what I'm talking about most of the time. But I'd also want to play. That's the problem. And then there's the fact that I know these people as well. I actually know the people playing in the game as well. So I'd actually be able to sit there and yap. I could sit there and yap for like, I don't know, 5-10 minutes about Flojo. Just to, like, say random shit about him. Also, what is this battle? I don't know why the AI has, like, bugged out. They came in from 3 different angles and they're just kind of sitting there. Basically a test of my armor-piercing rounds. Oh, kaboom! And it looks like they work pretty well. Remember the speed up buttons? Hey bro, I'm having a yap session. Come on. The typical game dev conundrum. Want to make a game that sells for when you want to play. I guess. Thing is, I think it could be fun to watch me play in the tournament as well. fuck's this one doing now? So if you join, no. Also, that tournament is completely different from what I'm doing. I want people to be completely, like, equal against each other in this tournament. That, like, if you've ever watched the Genghis Duel, it is the closest thing you come to a competitive Hoi mod where you are completely equal and identical to each other when you hit the start button. Anything past that is skill-based, or what you do as a person, or what you know of your Hoi knowledge. All the other Hoi 4 competitive mods, except for Genghis Duel, are like slightly tilted in someone's favor of some kind, which I dislike. How Genghis Duel works is that what's it called? Each person starts on one side of the map, right? On their own side of the map, which is then mirrored, which is identical to the other person's side of the map, just mirrored. That's it. I'm assuming it's leaving, right? Alright, good. I appreciate it, Jetsuk. My cat also loves my voice. I don't actually know where she is right now. Oh, she's on the closet. Okay, that was a couple navies blown up. Can we get another one? I just gotta blow up all these navies, chat. I'm sorry to tell you. When CS2? I'm not sure. It's one of the competitive games I also enjoy. Like, I have this really great idea for a Hoi 4 content creator series I want to make, but it's going to take so much effort and planning that wait, I didn't want to click that. That I would love to make it, right? But I'd also love to be a part of it. So if I just gave the idea to another content creator and they created it and I was just part of it, and then they, you know, give me credit for giving them the idea, right? Like, that's all I wanted. Like, I don't actually, like, care about, I just want to take part of it. So, but when 24 hours of something, I don't know. If I make a goal for it, I could do that. I don't know if I even want to do a 24. I'd rather do like 16 or 18 hours of something. I could do a sub goal for that. U4. The problem is that they don't want to. People don't want to do multiplayer to the same degree anymore. People are old. Soon, Packer, soon. Could you put it together and choose someone to MC? What do you mean MC? I could probably put the thing together. The problem is it would require a lot of creative ideas in editing as well to make it work. Because it's the idea I've gotten from some RuneScape, or a RuneScape creator, but I wanted to do it with Paradox games, or just Hoi 4, but it would be funny to do it with all Paradox games as well, to put people a little bit out of their own field. Thomas, you don't have time for this. You barely even have time for RuneScape. You don't have time for fucking 24 hours of EU4.
Battle ready, sir. Attack!
Master of Ceremonies. That means you have someone else run it. I could. I'd need to get like an editing team on that video if I want to make this shit. I just don't know how. I'd need to like have somebody on board where I could discuss the concept of this, because I already have a bunch of the concepts written down for this. Let me get this up and running for you. What did I call this? I can't even remember. I think I blatantly just I wrote this down on a holiday last year. Let me give you my notes. Where the fuck are these? They're on my phone somewhere. Notes. The fuck is this? Okay, we just call it the Hoi 4 Games, okay? We call it the Hoi 4 Games. Well, we get a bunch of Hoi creators, it could be just Paradox creators that have played Hoi of some degree. We get a bunch of Hoi 4 Paradox creators together, right? And they have to go through a series of games / challenges every week until we find the winner, and one person gets eliminated every week, right? It's kind of like, you ever watch Survivor? Kind of like that. So for instance, for week 1, you'd have this is just ideas for challenges and games that I've written down, where it'll be like, challenge number 1, we call it a duplicate. Create a tank, plane, or ship variant that resembles the provided one as accurate as possible stat-wise. And then rules. You have until the 1st of January 1937 at max speed. Obviously, you can just do whatever you want. Like, it doesn't matter the speed-wise. You need to have sent a lend-lease of one of 3 equipment and a screenshot of the design. The most accurate design wins. It could just be whatever the design is, right? So if I have a plane design, I don't actually show you the design. I give you the stats on the design, and then you have to design something that resembles it, and then you have to lend-lease me or show me your type of equipment, or lock in the equipment what it is at the end of the time before it is, and the one that is the most accurate wins. Take inspiration from the Hunger Games, is not what it is. Then I've got road trip / Hoi guesser. Everyone spawn in on individual puppets with the same starting units in the same location. And equipment stockpile under X nation. Objective is to get as fast as possible to a given location that can be a city or random tile, a screenshot or a name provided. For example, I could just take a screenshot of some random Russian VP, and you have to get there as fast as possible. Even if you don't know what it is, you just have to figure out where it is and get your guy there. How do you score that? You keep a track on who gets there first. And for each round, the number of locations will increase. So that means for the next round, until you knock everybody out, you'd have to get to multiple locations, and then you have to go from A to B, and then from A to B to C. And then obviously, if people can't find it, for each minute passing, it will zoom out. Like, I have a bunch of these ideas written down that could be funny. And then all the problem is, it'd be a lot of editing involved in it as well to make it like look good as well. There'd be a lot of post editing in it to also record a bunch of like B-rolls. I could Packer, and if I have their team behind it, it could probably be fucking hilarious, honestly. Then you have the Achievement Hunter Challenge. Everyone gets a brand new Hoi 4 account and boots up the game on any nation of their choice in Iron Man. The goal is to get as many achievements as possible within 15 to 45 minutes. I'd need to do some test runs on how fast you can get achievements to see if it's even possible to get more than a couple or something. And they can, obviously they can start new games, whatever they want. And then if anybody has just, well, actually maybe you'd only be able to do it on one nation. Maybe I'd only allow one save. I'd have to figure that one out. But within the time, you'd have to get as many achievements in your account as possible. And the tiebreaker, in case someone would be tied, would be that we have the 2 people that are tied choose one of the 2 saves they have and see if they can get another achievement on that. And the fastest one to get an achievement wins. Or if it's not possible to get more achievements on any of their saves, then they would get to load up, and the fastest one to get an achievement wins. There's a lot of different ones there that could be fun. Is any of this related to the other thing? No, this is a different concept I have in mind for something I want to do with a bunch of Hoi 4 Paradox creators. There could also be team challenges involved. I don't even know what it could be, but there's a bunch of things. Like, I have so many of these written down where if I have more idea, every time I have an idea for it, I write it down. But it would I think it would require either a lot of work from me or a team behind it to actually help me make it. Where I'd have to also tell them what I want, because there'd need to be a lot of B-rolls recorded to make it good content. Because all of this, the creators also make this content. Because I want people to have beef in there, like, you know, beef for the viewers, kind of thing. And again, this is completely, to me, you say it's gonna be something like Masters Universalis. I've not watched that. This is Danny. The best way I can describe it is it would be like the RuneScape one that Soup has made, called Gilnor Games, but for Paradox instead. I considered expanding this to other games as well, but I'd want to do it with Hoi 4 first. See if it works. Did I have anything else I needed to do this turn? Oh, yeah, we can get back home with this one. This one can go to the train station.
Beginning our journey.
Disembarking.
Shit, I gotta get the general on board this one as well.
That's all.
My sword for you, my lord.
Can't afford the repairs for that one. Now we can start sending this navy out.
The sea beacon, sir.
Oh, we could actually advance with this one.
Without delay.
Ready for orders.
Once we get closer,
Yes,
I'll
my lord.
advance. Wait, actually, I can
At your
advance more.
command.
Yeah, let's see.
Orders received. On the move, sir.
Just want to stay in the forest in ambush position so we can keep this one safe. Yeah, the railway is a province improvement of some kind, I guess, where you build them, and once you've built them, you can move faster along the trails with your movement points. I feel like you can move from here all the way down to here or here in one turn. It's really fucking good. And you can link up all the provinces along this. But I got a lot of ideas for things I want to do. Should I be going for this is going to be lit, Macau My Day, or Besanta Files? I don't know, man. I did not have a good time doing Macau My Day last time. I do not recommend. It's not a fun
Ready
one.
for orders.
It's a cock and ball torture one. No Country for Old Men. That's a movie.
Your orders, my lord.
Don't need to turn that off. Don't need to turn that off anymore. What about up here? Still needs to be turned off. Come on, guys. Why are we so unhappy everywhere? Don't need that. Okay, we actually make a little bit of money now. I'm okay with this. I never got Macau My Day, no. I don't know if I'll return to that save. I still have the save. We could return. And I'm pretty sure that there's no time limit on achievements. I could definitely win that still, because I took over the UK at the end of that. If I just get my ass together and just invade the US and just take it slow, maybe build up some tank forces, some mechanized and shit. Just take my time, basically. I could probably win that. Oh, shit. Oh, my God, this might be bad. There's a chance. Wait, I could just... Does this work? Hold on. What?
my sword for you, my lord. Marching now. My spirit.
Alright, we have the town back in our hands. Repair. Does this mean I could just garrison this and move on? Probably, right?
Laying an ambush.
Yep. We got it. And these ones should be good to go now with money-wise as well. We're actually pumping money right now. There are no armies remaining. Big invasion army coming in.
At your command.
That's all gonna blow up on this one ship. Bitch-ass sword uses Commonel. Why is it so fucking... Can't see shit, bro. I love how you guys are just having like a discussion about America in chat right now, passively. I wouldn't really call it a discussion, more like an argument. A discussion, yeah. I'd say they're arguing or flaming each other. Yeah, the boats in this game are cool as well. Torpedo boats are probably one of the more cool things as well, because they're a unique thing to this game. Can you get ironclads in other games as well? You can, right? Like, can you not get them in Napoleon? Maybe not? No, you can't, right? The game looks fairly modern. I think this is like a fucking 10-year-old game, if not. How's RuneScape going? I think I've done almost 60-something quests now. I'm going at whatever pace I'm going at right now. I just don't have that much time to keep grinding on it. That's the problem. I want if my, how do I explain it? I want to play this as well, right? But if Bo that just wanted to sit there and do whatever he wants to do and not also do a job at the same time, I'd do RuneScape. If RuneScape got the viewers, I'd be doing RuneScape right now. But sadly, RuneScape gets fuck all viewers, so we're not doing RuneScape.
At your command. All hands on deck. That is important. Station, stand ready.
Set up the kick. That doesn't change anything, Jack. Like, it would change the fact that I could stream it without ruining potential sponsor deals on this channel, but I'm technically ruining potential sponsor deals with this as well. Because if I wanted to just only go for sponsor deals, I'd just do Hoi, right? Because it'd be 1,000 average, and then the sponsor deals would be massive. But the RuneScape one drags it down so much. I get like a 10th on it. It's like below 200 viewers on RuneScape most of the time.
At your service.
Do we have enough now to leave this province? Why are you guys so pissed, bro?
Yes, my lord.
Alright, we're on the move now. these guys did not like that. What about these guys? These guys hate that. These guys up here, they don't want to do anything either, right? Nope. These guys, oh, we can start taxing them. Also, Bokoen, is the Warhammer Free campaign dead? Oh, I guess you just go ahead, Duvo. It should be back on Saturday, which is why there probably won't be Hoi this weekend. It'll be well, maybe if it's on Sunday, but otherwise it'll be a midweek Hoi game, because I am going out Friday because Denmark's playing against Scotland in the football match at 9 p.m. around 9 p.m. And I'm going to be out with the boys on a bar watching that, and potentially out later.
What would you have me do? Music lifts the soul.
Strike them down!
Okay, they have one province remaining now. No, actually 2. They have this one up here as well. It's kind of... Are they the same? They are the same, right? Okay, that's not actually a lot of enemies remaining now. We're going to be knocking out at least 2 in a moment.
Your orders, my lord.
Up to your command.
Is it good general? Is this the good general? No, it is not.
My sword for
This is
you.
the heir. We just keep him at home, honestly.
Very well.
And move this guy,
Yes, my
and then get him moving.
Boarding up
We're
train,
already
my
here.
setting forth,
That's next
my lord.
turn. Then we can make it all the way over there in one more turn. And then walk to the front. We have another army on the front line then. This is a big army as well. We're only 2 Armstrong guns, sadly. But this is a big, good army as well.
Your orders, sir.
And then we have this army as well. Once we're done, we move that up as well. So we're bringing up 2 full armies soon. And we already have, well, this isn't really a full army. This is more like a Make-A-Wish army right here. Then we have a full army here.
Settlement.
And we have kind of like a full army group here. It's kind, well, it's not, it's a half army. How did people start arguing about America and Europe? Did this the stream is a game set on Japan? How did this even happen? The Pancake Bear. I do declare that most of the units you use in this game and the commander and advisor speaks like this, like an American Southerner. Lily-livered cowards. In fact, that is why.
Sir.
And I also have American ships. I'm heavily Americanized in this session. So I do understand why people might get the... I can't even remember. I think I mentioned America at one point. For something. I said something about Trump winning or something. Trump is the popular... I think it was something about the lines of... We were looking at consoles, video game consoles. I know now. And I think Lady Ironborn said something along the lines of... being the most popular thing doesn't necessarily make you the best. And I said, yeah, well, Trump had got the most votes, so how about that? Or something like that. I can't remember. I feel like, and then it all spiraled out of control.
Setting sail, sir. Moving
We could
out.
actually put the fleet right there, and then it'd be hard for people to move past us. Could at least keep this locked down. If I put the fleet there, once I make it here, I could effectively naval blockade this area. Then we just need to naval blockade this. We could effectively naval blockade up here as well, honestly. You agree with me on that using Trump as an example? Yeah, that was what it was. Bo rage baited, lol. Bro, have you been to this channel before? It's like 90% of the content is rage bait here. Well, that being said, political debate, even if it wasn't the joke starting the political bake, the pancake bear, like, I'll be completely real with you. We're not shied away from talking about politics here, bro. Like, I'm literally educated in politics and administration, and I studied international relations. I love talking about that shit. So I'm not the kind of guy that'll flame people for bringing it up in chat.
Ready for orders. My spirit hungers for blood.
Cannot click that off. What about down here? Can we please do something, man? No, they all just hate us. I need to repair as much as we can. They blew up the railway station? Oh, now you done fucked up.
Sir?
Your orders, sir. At your command.
Your orders, sir. All hands to deck.
Matt is back. Thank you for the 55. I appreciate it, man. Been a minute. Hope all is well. It is well. I'm having a good time. Glad to have you back, man. Still like 15-month streak.
Waiting orders, sir.
USS Rono.
The men are ready to attack, sir.
You're a European, so you can't have an opinion about America versus Europe by your own logic. That is, I don't even know what that argument is, but let me put it like this. You can have opinions on other countries even though you're not from there. Exactly, no boats. You don't know. Just haven't been in chat for a few weeks with work picking up in August. Oh, okay, yeah. I had a busy week in August, but busy in terms of not being able to work. Because I was on holiday, and I did do work, but not on stream. I was doing shit with Paradox. From Stockholm, as you know. I just had a bunch of family shit going on, so... Oh, that was quick. Again, if I just destroy a couple navies every turn, I feel like we're slowly destroying them. If I just threw her around like this. Okay, why are you not dead? Come on. Yeah, nice. This campaign feels like you're bullying? Oh, bro, you haven't... If you haven't been here the entire time, man. You'd know how much of a fucking hellhole I was in at one point. It was hell at multiple locations. Everything's burning still everywhere. Finally, we can actually start repairing shit as well. Hopefully... without it all blowing up in our face. We're actually making money now. I don't know how, but it's happening slowly. Did we have any other... How many provinces you got? I feel like we're up to 38. We're 12 provinces away from the victory provinces. And we also, obviously, we're missing Tokyo as well, but... We basically control half of Japan at this point, or more. I can't remember how many provinces are totally in the game. But we are getting there, slowly. And we have more armies. We have reached the point of snowballing, I would say. I feel like if I auto-resolved a bit, I could finish this in one session now. Depending on how strong the enemy is, obviously. But we've reached the point where we can definitely blast through it.
As you wish.
So we are now arriving with another army. That's going to march all the way up here. Can I even walk through here? How do I... Do I have to walk around down there? Huh? Well, I guess we go up here with this one. When this one takes this, we link up and go this way. I didn't even realize this one's safe. Can you walk that way? No, you can't. Wow, okay, this one's actually kind of safe. I guess we can walk the militias over here then. This one. Or we maybe delete a couple militias. And then walk these guys all the way over here so they regroup with this army.
No one enters, no one leaves.
There's only like 2 areas or 3 areas they can attack. Here, here, and here now. Like, it's actually not that wide of a front anymore. You got this little gap, and then only naval invasions on top of that.
Battle ready, sir. Ready for orders.
My sword for you.
Oh, they actually don't even need the garrison. Wait, no, I forgot.
Orders,
Didn't we have garrisons in this army? Yeah, we did.
Very well.
Then we march this army home. I guess we could just go to the port, right?
Movement
get picked up.
completed, my lord.
Shogun says its gates are held time. Server going up, gentlemen. Oh yeah, what mods are we doing, Shogun? I can save. Now I'll end the turn as well, so I know I just have everything that there's nothing else to do on this turn. Let me just look through everything real quick. We make 5k a pop now. That's kind of crazy, honestly. And in a moment, we'll make even more money. I'm gonna make a brand new army of Imperial Guards at one point. Not Imperial, Republican Guards. I mean, when we get the money to build this one, maybe even with Gatling guns, just for the meme of it. Swimmy said mace. Oh god, I gotta check if I have it downloaded. Do people even have... If Swimmy said mace, did you announce mace at least, Choking? Because if people have to download mace, does that mean I have to... Hold on. Does that mean we wait even further then? Or is the lobby actually going up? Like, does everybody have mace installed? Am I subscribed to mace? I am not subscribed to mace. Let me do that real quick. Subscribe. How long is that going to take to download? Let me have a look. It's 10 gigs. I mean, it's going to take like a couple minutes if at tops. So the 100, 1,000, 1,000. Yeah, we're already 20%, so. It's 20 gigs, Flojo. Come on. Choking says it's vanilla. Okay, well, I downloaded Mace anyways. Okay, did I end the turn here, or did I not? I can't remember. Let's check if the navies have movements.
At your
We do
command.
not. Okay, we did not end the turn. I'm just double checking. Everything's in place. We've moved everything. Everything is good. Again, this is the province we have to make it to Musashi. Have to make it over there. So either we make a landing if it comes down to it, or we just walk there. But I feel like we can just walk relatively fast because a lot of the provinces are close to each other. So we just smash straight through. Also, with all the armies we're bringing up now, this again, we can finish this relatively fast. Oh shit, I wanted to end the turn. I hate the hostile culture of America. The idea that you always have to be on the grind. See, that is the one thing that you... I often see this, like, meme. Oh, I guess we'll quick save here. But can I just auto-resolve this? Yeah. Ooh, that was a big army coming up. I'm just gonna... What do we even have here?
At your service. On the move, sir.
We're gonna take a save here. And then end. That was a big ass army though. It's not a good army, but we're gonna get our ass fucked here. But yeah, Bloxer, I completely agree with that. I often see this meme where you weigh up the like differences between America and Europe and like having a job in either place, where honestly the majority of the time whenever I see this thing, the only positive thing about living in America versus Europe is that your wage is higher if you have an education. If you're an educated person in America, you will probably make more money, and you'll probably make at least like 30 to 50% more money than you would in Europe. But the problem with that is also you'd also have more expensive. You will have more. You have less time off. Like Europeans value time off way more than Americans. I've noticed that as well. I've noticed like that's a huge thing in Europe's mentality wise. We value our holidays, like our paid fucking holidays we have in Europe. Not just the health insurance, but just literally being able to live your life without dedicating your life to work, Bloxer. We have mandatory leave. Hell, there is no expectation for overtime in most companies here. They don't expect overtime in order for you to progress through your career. That's not even a thing. At least not in Denmark. I don't know about other European countries, but maybe in the UK. The UK is probably the country that resembles the US the most in Europe, in my opinion. But that's about it. I'm gonna screen refresh and then I'll be in the lobby, by the way. I'm gonna go take a piss real quick.